Hey guys, and welcome to episode 6 of FTB University, where we're going to break our mining hammer. I'm just doing a bit of mining in between episodes. Haven't done too much otherwise, but just preparing for today's activities. Now, what I would like to do, because I've never played with it before, is work on getting Immersive Engineering's drill. Because it sounds like it has upgrades, and you know, I've played with like drills from other mods, but never this particular one. So I think that could be kind of cool. I did have my sword somewhere, but it's in my inventory. Ah, and I also made a mining backpack, which just holds some ores. The recipe for this is pretty cheap. Bit of iron, bit of wool, and some string in the chest. Yep, pretty easy, pretty easy. You can upgrade it to a bigger one, but that's loud. It does require some stuff that we don't have. Silk, I think, which comes from a certain type of bee, which I also found some bees. These ones came out of those redstone hives, and we got a pristine one, so yeah. They don't seem to do much on their own. They're just kind of like a standard magic bee, but like a lot of them, they're used for crossbreeding with a different bee to get a different bee to, yeah, all that sort of thing. Oh yeah, and I ran these power lines. I think that's about all I did. They don't actually go anywhere, but in preparation. Probably gonna want some power over there. Maybe, I don't know. Kind of just end up using this building. But yeah, we should start our ore processing now that we can do that. And iron's probably the main priority. Yeah, we'll just spiff it all in there. And hey, look at that. Now it'd be cool to automate this to smelt this stuff as well, but that might be better once we've got some sort of smelting. I don't even know if Immersive Engineering has a smeltery type thing. I know there's the arc furnace, actually that could be it. Oh, the arc furnace also doubles ores. Interesting. Yeah, but I want to make this mining drill. So I suspect the mining drill itself isn't too bad. I think we've got a heavy engineering block. It's pretty simple to make, but this thing is powered by biodiesel. Oh, there's different drill heads. I think we want the steel one. That's a lot of steel. Ooh, we get some biodiesel capsules. Oh, so we get to try it out if we make it. Cool. Right, let's see what's involved. So the mining drill takes these wooden grips, which we're going to need some more treated wood. Couple of wooden grips. And heavy engineering block, which I think we've got, and then there's steel mechanical components. If we get a couple of bits of steel. And what press have we got on? That's the wire one. Couple of steel plates. Steel crafting component. Hey, a mining drill. I don't know how we fill this with fuel, but I saw we got some fuel as a reward. We need to make the drill head. And let's just go straight for steel. Easy. Now, are there better drill heads? Ooh, interesting. You can make additional augers. It increases the attack damage in mining. Ooh, that's easy to make. You should definitely make some of them. The tank must hold the fuel. Advanced lubrication system. Plant oil buckets. Or lubricant buckets. I'm pretty sure lubricant comes from Pneumaticraft, or there's the distillation tower. Yeah, we might end up making this because this makes asphalt as well. So, steel drill head. And how do we combine these? Like an offhand and this in the other hand. Let's read the quests. Oh, engineer's workbench. All right. So we put the drill, what, there? I'm guessing we put the drill head in there. This in here. Yes, so it's there. Maybe we put this here first, and then this looks like a drill head. That looks like a drill head. Hey, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we got as a quest reward some biodiesel. And to get biodiesel, we're going to need a refinery. So I'm thinking this should probably be next on our list. But can we fill this in here? Nope. Oh, a bottler from forestry. Looks like it does it. Aha. Okay, so we need a bottler. Alright. Sweet. It's interesting that it relies on a forestry thing, but hey, that's cool. I wanted to do some more forestry anyway. Okay, so if we're making a bottler that takes cans, that's pretty simple. A sturdy casing, that's some bronze. Let's get some bronze cooking up. Probably got a bit of copper and some tin. Got some tin. Can we just do the dusts? Hey, looks like it. Let's put some coal in there. I mean, we could use some coal coke. Nice. Okay, so we asked for a bottler. We just need some of that. Oh, we need some tin ingots, actually. We can make some cans. And hey, a bottler. Now, as for where this guy is going to want to go, this is where this cable management could become an issue. Let's go upstairs. I kind of want to change how this is laid out. I want to put something different there, but for now that'll do. Hey, that would be our bottler. We can put on the back one of these and connect him to there. And he's got power. Now can we put... So that puts biodiesel in there. Nice. And we can put this guy... There we go. Awesome. Let's go test this. Oh, look, he even turns around. All right, let's go see what this is like. Let's do this. Now, I'm hoping this is cool. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be. Okay, didn't mind the ore, but that's alright. That's a lot of particles. Yeah, my question would be, can we enchant this with fortune? Alright, before I use all of my fuel, which I am definitely going to do if I keep doing that. Nice. We should probably work on some of these other upgrades. Because I think there's some we can get. And hey, while we're here, let's grab these bees. Oh, creeper. Mate, I'm in the middle of something. And a bunch more resources that we need to process now. And I should have left some of this back at the base, but I didn't check to see what was actually in my mining bag. I don't know if you can process them or not. Alright, so it looked like there were some upgrades we can make for this drill. Any mining drill upgrade. Seems like augers. Can stack up to 3, increase the attack damage and digging speed. Yes, I think we want some of them. Which means we're going to need some steel plates. Stacks up to 3, so that's 3 mechanical components. Well, 6 mechanical components. Oh, this makes 3. Yeah, that's how many we want. And then some of them, we need 2. Cool. And we can make 3 augers. Nice. A pressurized air tank, we just need a couple more buckets. So now this will work underwater. And the large air tank needs some red dye. Cool. And did we get a quest reward for that? Oh, a shade. I've never used one of these shaders. Shader mass fusion can be applied to a mining drill. I actually really want to see what this looks like. I always get those and I've never used one. Alright, so if we put that on there. Ah! Okay, cool, cool. It changes what it looks like. Alright, nice. Alright, let's install these other upgrades then. So we want additional augers. Oh, that actually changes. It put actual additional augers on it. Wow, that's really flash. Okay, our large air tank. That doesn't change it. Okay, cool. And the pressurized air tank. Nice. Wait, we got another. Oh, we got a different shader grab bag. Ooh. Homester creeper. Oh, you can replace them. I like the purple one. Oh, mate. Awesome. Oh, yes. Yep. Yep. Well, I mean, now we have to go see how fast this is. So this has doubled how much fuel it holds. Okay, so it's not a huge upgrade in like the fuel size, but that's cool. Now, how fast is this upgrade? Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's a little bit annoying that it doesn't do ores if you're just mining beside them. Oh. But that's cool. And there I was just holding like shift, which makes you only mine one block, and also using alt mine at the same time. But hey, this is a pretty cool drill. I think there might be slightly too many particles when you're mining. Alright, cool. So we've got our mining drill. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I kind of want to make the refinery. And I suspect we'll be able to find what we need for that in our book. The most common application of this is the refinement of plant oil, which looks like it comes from a squeezer, and ethanol, which comes from a fermenter, into biodiesel. Right, so we're going to need biodiesel. So if we want to make biodiesel, we need ethanol and plant oil. Okay. Now, plant oil comes from... We could use this squeezer. No, we can't. We have to use an industrial squeezer. Alright, so we need an industrial squeezer. If we want to get ethanol, we need an industrial fermenter. And that'll get us ethanol. Alright, cool. We get to make some more multi-blocks. Now, going to write down the components we're going to need, because there's going to be a couple. So I'll go do a little bit of crafting. I don't know if we're going to need anything we haven't made yet, but I'll get at least the resources organized so we can whip these guys up. So back in a moment. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Bit of crafting, bit of crafting. Still got the steel scaffolding to make and some other bits and pieces, but all up, we've needed 20 steel scaffolding, 9 fluid pipes, 3 redstone engineering blocks, 6 light engineering blocks, 2 heavy engineering blocks, 20 iron sheet metal. We also need 4 cauldrons, 4 wood barrels, 1 piston, and 3 steel fences. And unless I stuffed up my maths, which is entirely possible, that should be everything we need. Yes, it is actually quite a bit of resources. We don't even have enough iron for all the cauldrons. Actually getting low, I'm pretty sure this is all the iron we have. So there's our 4 cauldrons, then we need 4 wooden barrels, which... wooden barrels. I reckon it's these things. It's probably for the fermenter, maybe? We need some more treated wood. 3 steel fences now. I'm picking we're going to be low on steel. To the point where... Because we still need our steel scaffolding. And that's just steel, so we probably need to be converting all of our iron into steel. Hey, perfect. Okay, so if we want 20 of these steel scaffoldings, so we get 6 for each of these crafts, so that's pretty good. We need to do 4 of these crafts because it's an odd number. Oh, that's cool. So, okay, if we need to do 4 of these crafts, we don't have enough steel. And 2 more steel just for the steel part of it. And you're going to be pretty slow. I want to screw your arm. Yeah. I might just go do a little bit of mining, because I think we're going to be low on iron. We'll just put all the stuff we're going to need in here. I don't think we need a bucket. I'll go do a little bit more mining just to get some iron. And then I think we'll be ready to actually craft these things. Alright, we should have these stuff now. If we turn these into rods. Alright, so we need to make steel scaffolding, and I need to end up... why did I make these plates? These aren't plates, these are just ingots. Can the crusher turn these back into dust? I made a mistake. Well, alright, back when this is done. Alright, we're ready. We're finally ready. There's our steel scaffolding. Alright. Yep. While I was waiting for that, I added the third windmill. Water wheel, sorry. So yeah, now we got 3 of them, so it's a bit of power, it's a bit of power. Don't know if our cables can keep up with everything that's being made. We may have to upgrade to MB cables. I mean, we will at some point, but yeah, we'll find out, we'll find out. So, I guess now's where we want to start trying to make these things. Now, maybe I'll make the projector. It's going to make this a lot easier. And we might have all this stuff. We might have all this stuff. Yeah, we do. Glowstone. Bit of a shame to do that, but hey, it came with the building. So we're just missing 2 glass panes. Good as new. Now, with this projector, we can find the thing we want to make. So I think, yeah, the squeezer is probably the first one. So if you've got the squeezer set in here, it'll now make, this guy's going to show us how to make the squeezer. Now, I'm thinking these machines aren't going to fit inside this building. I mean, maybe upstairs? I think they're pretty big. Doesn't really show us how big he is. He's kind of that big. So I mean, he would fit in here. Then the other thing we want to make is the fermenter. And I mean, to be fair, he'd probably fit in here. The refinery. Yeah, right, they'll fit in here. They'll fit in here. They'll fit in here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It might be a bit of a squeeze, but hey. Oh, we even got the power already set up. Okay, so first of all, we're mostly going to be making biodiesel, so I think the refinery should go in the middle. So if we set up the refinery, of course, you won't actually fit in the middle because that's not the size we've got. No, we probably want a little bit of space around the back, I imagine. Okay, so some steel scaffolding. And this shows you exactly where to put stuff. Then we need some light engineering blocks. Is this not a light engineering block? Ah, that must be the heavy engineering block. Yeah, so if it doesn't get that white outline around it, you've got the wrong one. You've got the wrong one. Next we got some fluid pipes. Okay. Got our redstone engineering block. We got some... another heavy engineering block. Another light engineering block. This just looks like steel... iron sheet metal. Hey, so that looks like it's possibly facing this way. If that's the case, possibly not so much. I don't think I want it facing that way. Yep, that's facing sideways, so no. Hey, there we go. We did it. Okay, so that's going to go there. Where's the power input? That's on the back, so that's pretty handy actually. Now we're going to fit 2 more machines. And the first one is... So let's see how big this fermenter is. Because I kind of want to put 1 fluid, so orange is an output, right? Yeah. Kind of in here would be good, which just means we have to move this guy. Oh, this is the 4 cauldrons. Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah, so that's the output. So that would input into the machine, which that's, to be fair, exactly what we want. I think that's all we have to do to connect them. It seems like this is possibly the front of the machine, but it looks like it doesn't really matter. You can access it from anywhere. So cool, and we can import items here and export. I guess sometimes you get item outputs, so you probably just put a chest there and a chest here if we wanted. And then the last thing we need, so this is the fermenter, this is the refinery. We now need the squeezer. And we're going to assume that where the pipe is also the output. So right up against the wall, this actually is going to fit just nicely, just nicely. Let's say piston, just facing the wrong way, and the 3 steel fences. And hey, that should be this guy. We did it. And we've got a spare pipe and we can just do that. Now obviously these guys are going to need power. And I made some more cable while I was making the thing. So let's get another LV relay. So the power needs to go here eventually, right? Seems like maybe it would be better if our power ran like up here. I gotta deal with that spider outside too. And okay, so you are gonna need power. Picking this won't reach. Oh, it does. Now which looks better, that or one from there? Maybe that, because it keeps it away from. And we can just. We don't need that there yet. And this guy takes power on the back, so that's good. And hey, these guys are online. Now, do we get any quest rewards? Oh, we got some more biodiesel, so that's actually really handy because we can just chuck it in our drill. And we got some plant oil, which I think we can use that for putting lubricant on our drill to make it last longer. Awesome. And oh, we get some more fluid pipes. That's pretty cool. Now we might want some fluid tanks at some point. Okay, so I suppose we want to actually use these. So we get ethanol from the fermenter with sugarcane, melons, apples, or potatoes. Well, we don't have melons yet. Melons would probably be the best. Apples, we don't really have. Potatoes or sugarcane. And our industrial squeezer to get plant oil. We have a lot of industrial hemp seeds. So our squeezer, right? Squeezer makes ethanol from stuff. So squeezer, we can put in hemp seeds. Oh, and he drains a lot of power. He's filling this guy up with plant oil, so that's cool. Okay, we're going to need better power. We are going to need better power. And if for now we just grab some sugarcane. And we can just chuck this in the fermenter. And oof, it uses a bit of power as well. And we're getting biodiesel. Awesome. That's really cool. And yeah, this will keep our drill nice and filled up. Now, what's happening with our power up here? Yeah, we're just using all of it. We are using all of it pretty quickly. Now, what could be the problem is our water wheels are not actually sending power up here. That's not a thing that's happening. And hey, we could probably do something cheeky. And run this down to this guy. Hey, here we can. Now, is this actually going to drain the power? It's draining the power from him, but is it getting from him? Looks like it. Is it getting it from this guy? Looks like it. Cool. And I think this is making 43 IF a tick. So, how are our guys handling that? Oh, he's still draining all of that power. Right. Oh, we're not even connected. Now we're connected, but he's still using all of that power. But you just ran out of stuff. I don't know what that is. Is that just like the window on it? Well guys, this has been a very productive episode. We got our fermenter, we got our squeezer, and we got our refinery. We can now make more fuel for this really, really cool looking drill. So, next episode, power generation, I think. These guys use it all very quickly. We need some sort of immersive engineering, like power station. Yeah, I think that's going to be on the cards. But this has been ClassicDuff. You've been watching the episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.